bag, make sure it's connected to the O2 flow meter, turn it up to 15 liters, right? Make sure this needs to be nice and inflated so when I push it against the mat, the face, it doesn't collapse. If you need to put more air on it, just use your syringe, okay? So I always check it with the palm of my hand. All right. Suction, make sure it's attached and you have adequate suction. What's my suction pressure? 100 to 120. Make sure that's good to go. Okay, now here's my ET tube. This one does not have a stylet. Some of them will, some of them won't, so I have another extra stylet. When you put the stylet in the ET tube, I'm going to take this out just for purpose to show you guys. You're going to thread your stylet all the way down until this little hole, which is called a Murphy's eye. Okay, that's where you want to stop. If you go further beyond the ET tube and you insert this in the airway, you're going to perforate your airway. And you're going to cause massive bleeding and damage. And the doctor's not going to be very happy with you. Okay, so go to the Murphy's eye, and then I like to emphasize to bend your stylet over. Oh, my ET tube just fell apart. That's good. Emphasize the bend so I can't push this any further past the Murphy's eye. Okay, so everybody see that? Murphy's eye? Got it? And then I know I'm good to go as far as my stylet goes. And then I can still, it'll be easy to take it out once I get it through the cords. Okay? All right. Next up is my syringe. Where's my syringe? This is? That's not my syringe. There's got to be another syringe. Let me see if there's a 10cc syringe in there. It's for the... Okay, so my next safety check is going to be the cuff pressure. Remember the lower locking system. Twist and turn, and I'm going to inflate my cuff. While it's in the package, I'm going to check to make sure my cuff doesn't deflate, which I'm good to go. Deflate my cuff and just leave your syringe on. So that's one less step you have to do once your tube's through your cords. Okay? I always like to put my ET tube on the right side because I'll be using my right hand to hold the ET tube. So my ET tube goes on my right side. And hopefully it doesn't fall on the floor like the tape does. All right, next safety check is your blades. Open it up and make sure you have a light source. If it's not very bright, which this one just kind of, that's the way this one's made, you can either change the bulb or change your batteries. Okay? All right, suction, lube if you need it. Entitle CO2. Open your bag and have it ready. Put it by your head of the bed because you're going to need it pretty easily. Okay, we don't need forceps. Anything else? Or my airway, which I'm not going to use it, but it's good to have. I think I'm ready to roll. Okay? All right, so we need to hyperoxygenate our patient, and we place our patient in the sniffing position. This head is bad too. So I'm going to hyperoxygenate. Make sure you use a typical respiratory rate. A lot of people come to the station on midterm because you guys are so amped up on adrenaline. You guys start doing this. That's not what I want to see. I want to see a normal respiratory rate, normal respiratory pattern of 12 to 20 breaths per minute. Okay? And get them up to 100%. So once my patient is hyperoxygenated, all right, blade, always held in the left hand. You will never hold this in your right. It's always in the left. You're going to insert it on the corner of the right mouth, and as you start going in, that's when I'm going to start looking for the cords. Now this dude likes to click easy, so don't judge me on that. All right, so I've got my cords visualized. Once you visualize your cords, I'm not going to take my eyes off the cords. Okay, so either ask for your assistant ET tube or have it ready to roll so where you could just grab it and insert it. What happens is once you have your cords visualized and then you go reach for your ET tube, you're moving your hand and your cords are gone. Okay, so once you visualize your cords, you keep the visual in there, and then I'm going to insert my ET tube. Now, even though my ET tube's in there, see those little black lines? That's how far I'm going to insert them. Once I see those black lines go past my cords, That's where I stop pushing my ET tube. Okay, so those black lines are a major indicator for you. You're also going to hold it like a pencil. All right? Again, I'm going to go on the right side. If I go in the middle, I'm obstructing my view. So you're going to go on the right side. That way you always see the chords. Your eyes never leave the chords. Okay? Okay, so now I have my chords in view. I'm going to pass them. My black lines have gone past my chords. Take this out. Notice my hand's still on my ET tube. Close my blade to save my batteries. Hold it with this hand. You can take the stylet out first, or you can inflate your cuff first. It doesn't matter which whenever you want to do. Inflate. My end title goes on. My ambi bag goes on. Maybe. And then I start inflating. Okay, there's 3 ways. And I'm going to ask this again multiple times, 3 ways that you immediately assess for ET tube placement. 1, immediately bilateral chest rise. 2, breath sounds. And 3, end-tidal CO2. Notice I did not put chest x-ray in those 3 because this is going to be your immediate assessment. After those immediate assessments, that's when you call for your chest x-ray. Okay? So if I ask you on an exam, what are 3 immediate ways? Those are your 3 answers. Bilateral chest rise, bilateral breath sounds, and tidal CO2. If I ask what are certain ways to confirm ET tube placement, that's when you can throw in an x-ray answer in there. Okay? There is a difference, and I will be looking for that. All right? All right, so now I've got bilateral chest rise. I've confirmed with bilateral breath sounds. I've noted my placement. I secure my ET tube, set them on the vent, and we're ready to roll. Questions? How was that?
Excellent.